Hello and welcome back to the GCLR, and a special one this week, but very GCLR style. And we're going to visit the Butterley Garden Railway, where we're going to change it to become the Ashover Light Railway, and what it could have looked like had things been very different. So, as you may know, I am a bit of a fan of the Ashover Light Railway and have a model of one of their locomotives, and here it is, a W.D. Baldwin, which I've called Hummy. It's a very fine locomotive, and we'll see that running in just a little while. The Ashover Light Railway was built to carry limestone from Ashover to Claycross, where it was then transferred to the larger wagons of the LMS and transportation inside the UK. And here's a typical example of what an Ashover train would have looked like, with its WD wagons full of limestone that were then carried down the line. They also had an occasional passenger service, which was quite unique in how it operated, but the principal aim was stone. But what if the railway had moved on to rail buses? Might it looked a bit like this? Perhaps in the future there might have been new stations built, and one could have been built here, which we'll call Ashover Vale. But looking at the destination on the rail bus, we perhaps just need to change that. The passenger services were a bit few and far between, and here's our rail bus on its final journey before going back on the depot and being put back in the shed. As we described earlier, the main operation of the line was freight and that limestone traffic operated by the Baldwin locomotives. They were really unique and really nice. So just to enjoy this Baldwin going around the tracks at Butterley, which for today will become the Ashover Light Railway. When the Ashover Light Railway was running, stone was loaded into wagons, And in this day and age, and had the railway still been operated, perhaps they might have gone to what's described as polybulk operation. So let's have a look what that might have looked like with bagged stone taken into wagons and transported for easy transportation into other wagons. Having the weight in the wagon really makes a difference to how Hummy is operating today, and it seems to like this heavier load and looks rather nice. But what happens if we increase the load? Well, now it's 3.1 kilos of stone, and on a tight curve it's taken a bit to get it going, but once you get the wagons rolling it doesn't seem too bad. So as we bring this short video to a close, looking at what might have been or what could have happened on the Ashover Light Railway, we hope you've enjoyed the video, and we'll just leave you with a few more photographs of the trains that we used today. Thanks for watching. Please let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio.